So I recently acquired a Yamaha YDD-60 digital drum kit that had a dead drum pad. If you're having a similar issue, I'd recommend trying this. First of all, you want to open it up. There's a ton of screws along the back. Once that's open, you will have to disconnect a battery cable. Once that's done, you can flip it over, and you'll notice that there are a number of wires leading from each drum pad to a control board here. Now, first of all, you want to check to see whether it's your actual drum pad that's dead or whether there's an issue with some components on the board here. So what I'd recommend is take your suspect drum pad, which in this case is this one, which goes to the middle, and unplug it and swap it with another drum pad. And what you're going to be doing is hitting the other drum pad. So now I have these two swapped. So I should expect to hear a hi-hat sound on this one. I'm not sure if it's audible in the video, but there's a hi-hat sound there. So this tells us that it's something wrong with the actual pad itself. I'm going to go ahead and swap these back. What you can do from there is you want to have a look at the actual pad. So in my case, what I did is I removed this double-sided tape here, and you'll notice that on the back there's a piezoelectric crystal on here that if I push it in, you can hear it triggering a number of times. So after removing the pad there, I noticed that my cable was totally busted. You can see a black end there that broke off, and a rather pinched looking cable inside here with a broken solder joint on the inside. So you want to go ahead and solder that back on. Okay, something very, very strange about this is that I believe that my body is acting as an artificial ground, which is why it's re-triggering. See, if I'm to press on it, it does that, but if I'm to press on it with a non-conductive part of my body, like my nail, the impact doesn't do anything. I think it's probably my body acting as an antenna, picking up 60 hertz and acting as a bit of an artificial ground for this, and then the frequency from my body causing this threshold to hit a bunch of peaks and re-trigger it really fast. Anyway, really interesting, really not important. Okay, so I've cleared it up now. I desoldered the wires. What you'll see here is your ground, and then you got your piezoelectric crystal. Pushing these two together completes a circuit and sends a signal to the control board here to actually generate the sound. Once that's desoldered, you want to cut your cable back and then tin the ends of it to the right. Cut them, strip them, get them to the right length, tin the ends, and then you want to solder it back. Black on the outside, red on the inside. So now that it's reconnected, we can give it a test, which seems to be working fine. So hopefully if you've had this same issue, hopefully this is of some help. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you're having any issues with your unit, I might be able to respond and give you some pointers. In any case, best of luck.